Hey friends, it's Sarah, and today I'm setting up my bullet journal for December of 2023. So the first tarot card that I chose is the Four of Wands, which represents a house in order, stability, warmth, harmony. It's the holiday season. These are all of the kind of wishes I want for my house for a happy and warm gathering with friends and family for Christmas. And then the other card that I chose is the Ace of Coins, which represents prosperity, abundance, nourishment, the combination of wealth and pleasure, hedonism, because what is Christmas if not a time for lots of good food and drink and gifts and just enjoying all of the pleasures in life. So I'm actually pretty much at the end of my bullet journal for December, so I've had to condense some of the pages a little bit. So you'll see here I'm doing my cover page, but I also put my monthly spread on the bottom half of this page because I run out of pages at the very end. But the design that I have for my little drawn cover page is this stack of books with a star on top and lights around it, kind of like it's a little book Christmas tree. And this is directly taken from a set of cards that I saw at work that I thought was so cute. And then it says Seasons Readings at the bottom. And then I have a second little drawing which has another stack of books with a little teacup and ornaments and candy cane and stuff. Again, from the same stack of cards. I just thought they were so cute and very on theme for a Christmas book theme, as my whole journal has been bookish themed. I thought this was excellent for kind of wrapping up the year. Also, while I was doing this, I was watching Hannah Waddingham's Christmas special on Apple TV, which is actually so much fun. She can really sing. I didn't realize she was a theater person, but oh my god, that girl can sing. And it was just so fun also seeing all the rest of the cast of Ted Lasso on there too. They were excellent. It was just a great start to the holiday season. I don't know about you guys, but I've already decorated my house, put up my tree, and finished my Christmas shopping. And wrapped everything and is all under the tree. So I'm set for the holidays except for any sort of Christmas baking, which is a bit premature, but working in retail, the Christmas season gets super, 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 super busy. And so by the time Christmas rolls around or closer to Christmas, I don't have any energy to do anything. And I don't want to be braving the malls when everyone's last minute Christmas shopping. So I just get it all done really early. And then I can just enjoy the ambiance while I wait for Christmas to arrive. But let me know where you guys are at with your holiday decorating. If you celebrate anything, have you done anything? Are you still waiting? Let me know. But as I said before, I have my calendar at the bottom of this page. Had to shrink it down real small, so there's not a ton of room for writing on there, but it's still enough to give me kind of an overview of the month and what it's going to look like. Spoilers, it's going to look very busy with work because, like I said, retail, Christmas, it's absolute madness. And I still do have enough room for my little to-do list on the right-hand side, which is excellent as well because that is super duper helpful for me. I'm still putting out of 15 books at the bottom of my to-do list, but I did actually hit my Goodreads goal earlier this month of reading 180 books this year. So all the rest of them are just bonuses and I don't have to read 15 books in December. I can read as many or as few as I would like. Then I used my brush pen to write December 2023, and then I tried to freehand a little holly, and I don't think it turned out super well, but it's there, and it's done now. I used a Tombow dual brush pen in red to color in the days of the week, and then realized that the brush side of it was out of ink. I think the lid had kind of come off while it was being stored in my little pencil kit, and so it ran out of ink on that side, but thankfully the Sharpie tip end was still full of ink and I was able to use that to color it in. But I am going to have to buy another one of those at some point. Then on my facing page, I have, as always, my sleep tracker. I couldn't sacrifice that for the sake of pages because I love it. And it brings me joy, but also makes me realize that I don't sleep enough and I'm always tired. But maybe I'm just always meant to be tired. I watched this video by Answer in Progress, I'll put a link to it in the description, where she talks about how, I guess, when you sleep enough, you're just supposed to have enough energy to kind of get through your day. So maybe I'm just supposed to feel perpetually tired, and that makes me feel a little bit sad because I would like to feel more well rested in my life, but maybe my most energy that I'll ever have is like the 3 out of 5 little colored in squares where I get to like do lots of things, but I'm still like, you know, yawning. I don't know, man. That video really made me like think hard about my sleep habits. And I highly suggest you watch it. They do excellent videos over on that channel, but that one really hit home for me. Really felt that one. Wrote my little sleep tracker header up at the top, and then I used this little Winterbird washi from the washi station as my washi tape like month separator thingamajig. It's just so cute, and I love all the washi station's tapes. They're adorable, and I cannot get over them. Then I did my weekly spread with these kind of I wanted to do like it's like boxes with like rounded corners, and then these little like kind of ribbons on the corner. It looks a little bit like a package. I saw this on Pinterest, and I just kind of struggled with making it look nice because I wanted the straight lines. So as you see on this bottom square rectangle, I do the ruler and then I draw in the corners afterwards, but then you can really see where the corners connect to the straight lines, and they really like stand out. And I wasn't really in love with that look either. What ended up working best is what I do on the second page, where I draw the corners in first and then I can use the ruler to kind of connect the corners. It's still not perfect, but it looks a lot better than doing the lines first because I can, you know, I can like draw the line to connect to the corners. I don't know, for whatever reason it works better for me, and there's less of a visible border between like where I've drawn the corner and where I've drawn like the line with the ruler. I don't know, maybe there's a better trick for making these look straight and yet have rounded edges. If you know of one, let me know, but this kind of like connect the dots, connect the corners sort of approach is what ended up working best for me. And then I tried to draw the little like ribbons a little bit wider because they were pretty skinny on the first page, and then I went back and wrote all the dates of the week in my rectangles, and then I used my red brush pen to kind of make them look like candy cane striped. Again, I did great when the stripes were in red, but when I was trying to like color it red and leave room for the white stripes, I really struggled with that as well. I had a hard time visualizing the spaces to make it look as nice as the other ones. I don't know, it got better near the end, but it was definitely I think a lot harder than it really needed to be. I should have just grabbed my white jelly roll and drawn over it, even though it doesn't work as well. It maybe would have been good enough for this, but whatever. It's fine. It turned out fine. And then I wrote in the days of the week. Those are important. Gotta know what day things happen. Probably. I don't know. I almost never know the day of the week or the date. I just know if I'm working and what time. And if my boyfriend's home, then it's a weekend. This is how I keep track of time. I used a glitter jelly roll pen to draw these little, I don't know, sparkles kind of around the days of the week. And then I took a zebra mild liner and outlined 2 sides of the boxes to kind of give it this shadow effect. I always forget about doing this, but I think it makes it look so much better, like it kind of adds a bit of an elevated look to it. And so I should do this more frequently in my spreads. I don't know why I always forget to do this, but I think it just really adds something and just makes it look that much better. And then I went back to do my reveal and realized I forgot to color all of the things that I had drawn on my cover page. So here is now me coloring in all of these little books. I usually go back and do my other weekly spreads after I've finished filming, but then I realized that I forgot to color in the lights on the book stack. I used some fine liners to add in the little Christmas lights. Like I had just had the string and none of the actual lights on there. So I had to start the camera again and get those little lights in there so it actually looked like a Christmas tree and not like it just had some weird wire running around it. And so you get to see my other weeks as well. I did little different designs, and then that last page, again, because I was at the end of my bullet journal, I ended up just doing the whole week on one side of the page because the other one was a blank page. So that's why it ended up looking like that. But thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.